Good morning, everyone. Once again, this is Blackforex coming to you with another pre-market analysis breakdown video just before the New York session starts. We're going to be looking at USDJPY, but before we go ahead and get started, we have to state that this video is for educational purposes only. This is not financial advice, but I'm pretty sure you guys came to YouTube to figure out how to get a couple extra coins in your pocket. So let's see if we can go ahead and provide you some good content that'll get that done for you, okay? Now, we're looking at the USD JPY pair, and as we discussed in previous videos, that the USD is affected by the American inflation, and the JPY, the Japanese yen, is also being affected by the Japanese economy also being in a state of inflation. Now, this is also reflected by how the market structure of the chart has been presenting since about mid-October, when that inflation really started to take off. Okay, so we've been, like I said in previous videos, bouncing in a steady range, bouncing in a steady range. So it looks like now that we got the fundamentals out of the way, let's look at this from more of a technical analysis standpoint. Now, this is the thing. The reason why I like to go on a higher time frame when you're kind of looking at this type of stuff sometimes is that it gives you a better understanding of what's going on. Because when you go to your higher time frame, your day and your 4 hour, you can clearly see that this is ranging. But the thing about it is when you go to your 15 minutes, these look like full-fledged trends. But if you notice, these full-fledged trends for some time has been stopping and starting in the same places over and over and over again. Okay. So fundamentally, the only way this is going to really become really tradable with any type of momentum is if, from a fundamental standpoint, either the USD becomes weaker than the JPY or the JPY becomes weaker than the USD. Only then this will have any type of momentum to kind of break this range. Now, currently, see what it's doing. Currently, to see what it's doing, it is going up in an uptrend, but it's very choppy. I'm talking about high peaks and valleys. It's not too smooth at all. So it looks like we're going up into the area where it has gotten to its highest and turned around. Now, in order to kind of get pushed past this extreme here of 116,300, like I said, the JPY would have to become weaker than the USD, or the USD would have to become stronger than the JPY. And that will allow price to have gained enough momentum to be pushed up. But from a technical analysis standpoint, this just looks like basically with no fundamental news stating that the USA and Japan are trying to do anything to fix their inflation. It seems like the world is more focused on what's happening between Russia and Ukraine. That we're probably going to be in this state of ranging between these two price points of 116 and 113 for some time. So right now, it looks like we're going to get to like 116. And then when we get to this point of the unofficial term, or probably like the midweek turnaround, we'll probably start to range out somewhere here before we start to go back down till we start to work our way back to the lower part, to the extreme of the range. Okay? But like I said, in order to break momentum, in order to break this range to either go truly up, the USD would have to become significantly stronger than the JPY, or the JPY would have to become significantly weaker currently than the USD. And that would give us the fundamental momentum we need to push it up. But from a technical analysis base, it looks like we go on a lower time frame. This does look like an uptrend, and it does look like we are heading up towards this way. right? But now from looking at this on the hour, okay, we may be heading up towards this way before we turn around again, or we may just get up a little bit before we turn all the way around. So we kind of have to wait and see. You know, you don't want to just press buys and sells. You want to wait for the behavior of the chart to manifest itself and then place your position accordingly. Okay. I hope this information was helpful for you guys. Happy trading.